All right.
Hey everybody, I have a question for you. Have you ever looked online, some of those housing websites, and you've seen some properties for sale that have piles of junk sitting on the tables? They have an unmade bed, they have the toilet seat up, they have probably a lot of animal stuff around that should not be in that photo. Well, today I am bringing in Tina with Organize Me to talk about the benefits of, well, let me ask you this. Do you know the difference between decluttering and staging?
Yes.
I do. But let's have a conversation and let's make sure that everybody out there knows the little difference of that and why you need to know the difference. So, Tina, go for it, and then I can carry on because I have some opinions too. I'll put at the end as a primary listing agent and stager myself. Go for it.
Well, there's lots of that is true. I've seen pictures that I would probably never post online. And so I just wanted to let you know the benefits of organizing me, having organizing me help you to declutter your home to sell. Because it is the question of every realtor is asked is, how do I sell my home fast? People want to know how fast and how much. That's pretty much all they want to know when it comes to that. And so, when decluttering is very different than the staging process, you cannot stage a home for sale until you've decluttered it and you've organized it. And then it is, able to be presentable and staged for sale, as you well know. It lets buyers see your home. So when I come in and I declutter a home, it lets the buyer see your home and it gives them, when people go into a home, the first thing they have is an emotional reaction. Oh, I love this place. It's not a logical reaction, it's an emotional reaction. And so they want to be able to, you want your clients to be able to visualize yourself in the space. And to do that, you want to maximize the space in your home. You want to maximize the cabinetry. You want to maximize your floor plan. You want to give them lots of options that they could perceive themselves living in. You also minimizing the clutter also shows your storage. A lot of times, even when we're listing homes for sale, we're kind of pushing all that clutter into our best storage. That's a great feature in a home is to have storage. Not only that, but decluttered homes actually feel cleaner. They might not even have to be cleaner, but they feel cleaner. It's a perception that if the home is decluttered and fairly organized, that it's also cleaner. And as you know, photos are everything. So we talked about that in the very beginning just now, and photos tell a story. Do you want that story to be, I can't wait to go see that house. I could see myself living in that. And to do that, you want to make sure that you have your organizer or Organize Me declutter your home. And you don't want to wait until you're right about to sell your home. You want to start that process a little sooner to give yourself time to downsize, to declutter. And so the process is easy and it's peaceful. And what people may not realize is a home that is decluttered, it sells faster. It sells 73% faster. It sells for 5 to 10% more than the asking price. It's also on the market for a lot less time. A cluttered home can be on the market for up to 184 days, whereas a decluttered home, statistically speaking, will sell more in the 24-day range. Um, so these are wonderful things to think about. Having Organize Me come and help you declutter, come and help you kind of organize so that you can sell your home as quickly and as for the most money that you could possibly get. So I
Yeah.
will also leave you with this. 83% of buyers say that visualizing the space is kind of what sold them on the home.
Yeah, probably the most common question whenever somebody needs to sell a home and there are boxes everywhere or there's things that are just day-to-day things that are all out there is I don't even know where to start. And I said, you don't have to go through it alone.
Yeah.
Whether they have family or friends that can help them out, or we have different people that we can recommend as far as professionals like you to come in there that will help them figure out, do you want to keep this? Do you want to throw this away or do you want to donate it? Well, let's go box it up. And then either you're going to be taking it to where you're going to be moving it. Because again, as I say, as a listing agent, is pack up because you are moving. You are it
Yeah.
already just pack everything up except for what you need to use right now. And then that way, you had mentioned too that sometimes when you have too much in the cabinets, how they open it up and something falls on somebody.
Yes.
You
It's
don't
a
want that to happen, right?
That
So
also creates a liability too for the seller, the buyer. That's a liability when we have things falling out of cabinets because they weren't, decluttered and organized.
yeah. So just getting a lot of the things that you don't use every day out and put them in a box and put them into either it be a pod or a storage unit or in a garage. And then that way they are ready to go because yes, there are statistics all over the place as far as how much quicker that they sell. But you also, well, you started hinting on a point too. When you have a house that's clean, it makes the buyer think that the seller takes good care of the house. So when the
Yes.
buyer goes in
Yes.
and thinks that the house is maintained because
Yes.
it's cleaned, then you're good. So
Yes.
anyway, I just wanted to highlight a couple of things. We can go on and talk about this forever.
I want to say
Tina,
one more thing. I will
go
tell
ahead.
you that hiring an organizer, your return on investment for the increase that your home is going to sell is going to be 8 to 10 times the cost of having me come and declutter and downsize for you. So keep that in mind too. You're going to definitely make that back because your house will sell more and it will sell quicker.
That is wonderful. Now, how best to reach you? Because that way, between myself and yourself, we're going to get you taken care of.
Yes, yes. You can reach me at www.com Tina Organize Me. You can reach me on Facebook at www.com Facebook or facebook.com/Tina Organize Me. You can reach out to me by phone at 386-479-1746, or you can contact me by email, which is organizeme911@yahoo.com.
Super. And of course, subscribe. I'm always going to have some value here, sharing more tips from Tina, and then reach out to us so we can have a discussion about your home and what we're doing in this market to get it sold between staging and decluttering.
Yes.
321-343-348-0014. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon, Tina. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.